This step of my makeup, I literally look crazy every single time. It's actually insane. What's up, Court crew, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Courtney Jinean, and I'm back with another video. I'm super excited because today we're going to be doing another Let's Talk new synthetic wig releases. But as you can see, your girl don't have no makeup on, so we're gonna be getting ready together, okay, while we talk about the new synthetic wig drops for this month, or that are just coming up. We'll say that like this video is mostly about Sensationnel because girl, and I even teased it a little bit on my community tab, like they have been coming for blood, okay? Again, they look back in blood, like the amount of new styles that are coming. You guys, we have a lot to talk about, but I'm gonna be doing it while I do my makeup for today, and I won't be really giving you all the 411 on the products I'm using. I will have them linked down below if you are interested, but I won't be like specifically, this isn't a tutorial, okay? This is a chit chat, okay? So just know that if you would like to know what I'm using, I will have it all linked down below in the shop, but this ain't a tutorial, okay? I'm gonna say that again, this ain't no tutorial. All right, you guys, so before we get into today's video, if this is your first time seeing me here on the YT, hey girl, hey, my name is Courtney Jinean. I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content here on this channel, so definitely subscribe, join the Court crew family down below, and let's get into today's video. So like I mentioned before, most of the units that we're gonna be talking about today are from Sensationnel, but I really quickly wanna go over one of the new releases from Outre. They only have one coming out. This is from the Wig Pop collection, and this is in the style Peony. And you guys know how I feel about the Wig Pop collection. It's kind of like a hit or miss. This one is a pixie cut, so I probably won't review. It's like a pixie cut and an afro. Like those two just don't mix to me, so I'm gonna pass. But of course I love the Wig Pop collection because it's super affordable, and it's usually in the $20 range, so I like that for that reason. Or I like the units that have bangs, but like pixie cuts, I feel like they age me, so I'm gonna pass. Okay, you guys, so that's the only one as of now from Outre. Of course, you guys know that I do these monthly, like, Let's Talk. I do these videos sort of, not every week, but like bi-weekly sort of. So, you know, there should be more coming from Outre, but as of now, that's the only one. But let's go ahead and discuss Miss Sensationnel. So like I mentioned before, they have a lot of new units coming out across their different collections. So I'm super excited about that. And I think I left off with, they had like a lot of different like what lace and clip-ins, bundles. So yeah, if you haven't seen my other Let's Talk or my last Let's Talk, definitely check that out because a lot of the wigs that I mentioned in that video have now dropped. So you can definitely go ahead and shop, okay, period. All right, so actually in my last Let's Talk, I kind of mentioned this collection from Sensationnel. So I'm super glad that they are coming out with more units from this collection. Not to say that I will purchase them. We'll get into that. But I mentioned in my last Let's Talk how I just feel like Sensationnel doesn't take advantage of their really popular units as much as I feel like Outre does. And I mentioned how successful Vice Unit 10, like it's still, every time I see that unit on TikTok, it literally goes viral. So I was mentioning how I feel like Sensationnel should have came out with more Vice Unit, and guess what dropped on their website, y'all? Some more Vice units. So let's go ahead and talk about this one. This is Vice Unit 11. This one is one that I definitely will pass on. I'm gonna be honest, I think that it is a, let me look how they describe it. It looks like a crimped unit. It's just a weird texture. I feel like crimps. Oh, it's called Defined French Waves with Layers. And yeah, I just will pass on this. I think that the Vice collection is every unit that I have tried has been a hit. Like what I remember Vice Unit 10, Vice Unit, I've tried a number of Vice units, and every single one I've liked. This one reminds me of Vice Unit 1, which I don't think a lot of people were fond of, so maybe they like improved it, I don't know. This unit though, like just the overall style of it, even on the model, it just, the curl pattern doesn't look super cohesive. So I will probably, I look crazy every, like this step of my makeup, I literally look crazy every single time. It's actually insane. But yeah, for this one I would definitely just pass. I just think that this texture is not one that I would super fond of, so I'm gonna pass. But I do like how they're coming out with new Vice units, because people like that collection, or at least Vice Unit 10 for sure. I've seen that on WIGS sites already, so if you're interested in picking her up, she comes in some of the fun like blonde to blue, blonde to pink colors. So if you like that, definitely check her out. Okay, next up we have LYSHA. This is from the Cloud9 What Lace collection, and again, this is a unit that is already up on WIGS sites. I think this is super duper pretty. The color for this, I'm not really sure about. I just feel like the flamboyant colors could definitely be giving a little bit more than what they be given. It just seems like flamboyant for Sensational just means a block of like chunky highlights, and I don't like chunky highlights. I don't want just one slither of blonde and then call it flamboyant blonde, you know. I don't think that works, but I think the overall texture is really pretty. The curls look really pretty. I like this, but like I mentioned before, there are a lot of new units coming out from Sensational, so I think I'm gonna pass on this one, but it's not because she's not pretty. Like, she's really, really pretty, and it's like a classic style, but there's other units that I just am more interested in from Sensational this month. So I'm gonna pass, but she's cute. But Sensational dropping the heat, okay? Okay, these next two units are ones that I'm super duper excited about. It's called RASHANA and BUTTA Unit 20. Now, I will say that these two look so similar. It looks so similar to me, and I'm kind of like, okay, what's the difference? Low key. But I want to try both, and I'm just super excited. So we're gonna start with RASHANA, which is a What Lace unit. So this one will definitely give you a little bit more versatility. So if you don't want to pick up both, I would say if you want a middle part, I would go with BUTTA Unit 20, because that's going to be a assigned part. But with RASHANA, since it's a What Lace, you're able to kind of get that versatility and switch it out if you want a side part or what have you. So RASHANA looks really, really pretty. Again, she looks just like BUTTA Unit 20, so I'm just like, okay, what's the difference? But I am so excited. It has like a lot of layers. I think the blonde is pretty. I am excited about these, just the overall style of it. So I think for me, I want to review both, but like I mentioned, they are super similar. So if I had to pick one, I probably would just go with BUTTA Unit 20. I just like when there's a solid part. I do like when things are shiftable, which I feel like this unit would be shiftable. But yeah, that unit is one that I'm definitely going to review, or at least add to my list. Like, even if I don't review it when it first drops, I definitely am going to pick it up at some point, because it's just a classic style. I love the layers. I love when a unit just frames a face. And that was one thing I know in my most recent videos, I kind of talked about like, what do you want to see from other wig brands, and a lot of people were saying more layers, not just face framing, and that's a good point. Like, I love a layered look, so I do think that that's a style that synthetic wig brands can come out with more. I think that Outre did come out with Noelia, but I feel like that was just the beginning. Like, let's do more, you know. Let's move on to BUTTA Unit 20, and this is so funny because like Sensational has dropped BUTTA Unit 25, 26 at this point, so I'm just like, why hasn't this dropped yet? I don't really know, but this is a heavy layered spiral curls look. It's 26 inches, which is short for Sensational. You guys know Sensational loves a good long unit, period. This is so pretty, and I just cannot wait. I know I posted about it on my community tab, and so many people were like, what unit is this? And I was like, girl, it ain't even out. But I'm just like looking at the upcoming wigs, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I need to add this to my list. And a lot of people are asking what colors does this come in. This comes in the balayage colors. So What Lace comes in the flamboyage, the balayage are for BUTTA Lace. So I'm super excited about this unit, and I will definitely be reviewing. All right, next up we have another new Vice unit. This is Vice Unit 12. I think that this looks similar to Vice Unit 10, so I definitely think that this might be super popular, and if you liked that unit, might like this unit as well. It has those fun colors. It kind of gives me like skunk stripe, but not as prominent. Well, I guess it depends on which color blend you get, because some of them, I'll try to have different color blends on the screen. Like, some of them are very skunk stripe, and then some are a little bit more subtle. But I think that this is cute. I just don't know, like, even when I reviewed Vice Unit 10, I didn't really dive into those fun colors that were also popular. One, because like I'm a scaredy cat, and two, because they were sold out everywhere. Like it was so hard to get the pink, it was so hard to get the purple, so I didn't really, you know, tap into that. But if you liked that, I think that you will definitely really like this unit. I just hope that it's not as thin as Vice Unit 10 was, because when I reviewed Vice Unit 10, I just remember it being super duper thin, and I was kind of like, where's the rest of the hair? Yeah, that's my only concern. But I'm glad that they are, you know, coming out with more Vice units, because that unit is so popular, and to this day I still see people like buying it, and every time I see it on TikTok it's viral, super duper popular. So I'm excited. I think that this will definitely be a TikTok wig. So next up we have another What Lace unit. This one I'm also super excited about because it's just super duper pretty. I'm super excited about ELENA. This is from the What Lace collection. It's a shoulder length bob style, but it's not like, I think it's more of a lob, because it doesn't look like a bob on the model, and it's 16 inches, so that's pretty long. This is so pretty. I am planning to review this. I think I want it in the color that the stock card has, but I don't know what color it is, so I just said balayage mocha. I hope that's right. I don't know. No, is it flamboyage or are these balayage? Oh, these are balayage. Okay, yeah, I'm super excited about this. I think this looks so pretty on the model, and I'm definitely going to review. I love this. I love how, and this is a natural yaki texture, so I'm super excited because that's gonna just make it look super natural and pretty. But this unit, like, one thing that I like about all the new releases from Sensationnel is that there's something for everyone. Like, there's so much variety with these new wig releases from Sensationnel. Nothing except RASHANA and BUTTA Unit 20, nothing looks the same, which I absolutely love. So I cannot wait to review ELENA. I think she's so pretty, and hopefully I don't see any reviews first, because I was super excited about Jayla and Lena, but then when I saw reviews I was like, what the heck, like this looks nothing like I was imagining, so I didn't review them. And I just hope I don't see any reviews before I purchase, because that really does sway me, like more than I would expect. But it really does. Like, I saw reviews and I was like, this looks, no. Two new units from the LYSHA Sheer Muse collection. I believe that these are all like reds, and I know a lot of people love ginger, especially during the fall, so this is perfect timing. They're coming out with KAISHA and TAKEISHA. And KAISHA, I think it's KAISHA. KAISHA is a bob, TAKEISHA is a longer unit. I haven't tried this collection, but I kind of want to. I think you guys know how I feel about bob, so I probably will pass on KAISHA, but I think that TAKEISHA is really pretty, and I would definitely try in that ginger red, because I've been wanting to get a ginger wig, and I think this collection as a whole was really smart, just because a lot of people love ginger and want to try that color out, but it's so much easier to just get look with a synthetic wig, just to make sure that you look good in that color, you know. So I love that about this. Like I mentioned before, not the hugest fan of bob, so I probably will pass on KAISHA, but I'll be on the lookout for TAKEISHA. I don't know why I didn't try the other ones that came out, but the time is now. Next up, and these are the last two units, so I'm super excited. These aren't really units, but they are the instant up and down. These are so pretty. They're coming out with UD12 and UD13. I love these. I think they look so pretty, and you guys know that the girls are going back to more natural styles and kind of moving away from the wig, so I think that this is perfect timing. As soon as my hair gets longer, I might try them out. I have never tried this collection because I just haven't had hair. So yeah, you guys, I'm going to go finish up my makeup, and I'll be back to give you guys my completed look and kind of wrap up this video. But let me know if you liked this chit chat, get ready with me style, and I'll be back to give you guys, just to close out this video, because I don't want to close out like this. Y'all gonna be like, what the heck is this girl doing? So yeah, I'll be back.
Girl, I get the money with him, make you mine, oh. If you're loving every night, him make you mad, oh. Now only you give me love when we